Okay, I had to add my own vocal in there again. Yeah, that's funny.
Why can't we find
Hell yeah.
who we really are? Why can't we find?
Yeah. That bass sounds good. Let me go back for a second, since we fucked up earlier, but it was funny. We're gonna go right here, and we're gonna actually turn it on and turn it off. Yeah, we're gonna turn it on and turn it off, so you know what's doing. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna play it with a mix.
There are more colors than black and white. There are more colors than we can see. See black and white when it comes to you and me.
Okay, it sounds great. I enjoy it. It sounds good. But yeah, it's subtle. What I noticed also too, it's not like overly bombastic. It gets more oomph in the low end, what bass should be doing. Now, this is not actually a bass. Okay, it sounds the part, but it isn't. That's the thing about it. It is actually my guitar, actually, and I just put it. What I simply did was I put it an octave below. Yeah, I think it was either 2 or 1. Was it 2 or? Yeah. Anyway, so I put it in an octave that sounded like a bass. So I just ran through it because I don't have a bass on hand anymore. I sold it, which I still regret. It's a jazz bass. It was a copy, but it was a very good copy, and it's one of those things. One of those basses I actually miss. I really love that bass. It was a nondescript, no logo parts caster. Essentially, I bought it for like under $200, and it was one of the best playing basses I've ever played. And I'm sad. It was really nice. It was a really nice bass. Now, eventually, we're gonna be getting a new one. I'm getting another jazz bass very soon. That is on my list to do because I'm gonna need it. I just got referred over to with doing the sessions, the remixing with the track Dreams. I just got a message back. It's like, hey, there's a student of mine. She needs some help with some songs and things like that. And I was like, okay, cool, go ahead, and I'll connect with it. So we got a connection, and I'm like, oh, cool, this is nice. We'll see what happens. There's no music on her. It's just a picture of her with makeup, and then like that's about it. It's a nice picture. It just like there's nothing I can go on like music wise. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm interested because I would like to work with other people. That's the whole reason why I started doing this, actually. started really working on production. That's why I went to Nashville, and this is the reason why I'm redoing all this, just to get my skills back up, essentially. And I'm just practicing like older mixes that I did originally, and then now that I have different programs, I can make it sound better with a little bit of more EQ. Originally, yeah, they did sound good on their own, but I don't want to like essentially overcook it. When I was doing the remix over Dreams, I went into obsession mode to the point where it was like Tom Petty and Jimmy Iovine essentially trying to go over the mix over and over again. Just being so obsessive over the mix until they finally said, we gotta stop. Well, I was not gonna stop, but my I end up using too much memory on here on my iPad to the point where I'm like, yeah, we're gonna need to actually get a computer, because although this iPad is doing very well running this, at a certain point I'm gonna need more flexibility, and also more memory, because I had to end up freezing my tracks. I was like, oh no, this is not good. This is not good, not good at all. So I had to, like, if I wanted to do a crazy mix, and try it out, I'm not able to, which is a good thing and a bad thing in a sense. Like, a good thing in the sense I won't overcook it. I'm good at overcooking things at times, so but also I also have the discernment of like, yeah, this is way too much. I just wanted to see, more so for Dreams, I wanted to see if I could do it, and then if I could make it, like super grand and all that stuff. I can, and I'm able to do that, but I don't think, honestly, the first mix, what I sent to Rissa was proper. It was a good mix. I actually cut back the vocals from my original mix, which was more grand. I had more vocals on there that I could have put on there already. I already had that mix. I already had that in muted, but I wanted to pull back and like really, get to the essence of the song, and really just go make it more. I don't know. I would say, like, specifically vocal wise, since I did have a lot of vocals in it, I wanted to make it a little bit more grounded, for say. But I wanted to still keep the rain. I want to still keep the mystical paths and the reversed organ and the other synths and things like that. I still want to keep that, and also I wanted to add that laugh, and that I think I was underneath. I was trying to do one of the songs underneath her desk, and then she said, "You were shunned" or something, and then I think I accidentally recorded that or something, or it was running, and then I just I either moved. It was either at the end of one of the takes, or it was in the beginning of the takes, and then I'd either cut it, because it looks like it was cut from something, but I just don't remember specifically. But in the back of my mind, I know I cut it I moved it somewhere. But either and or, it's in there now. The original mix that I did, it wasn't in there. It was just a straight up, Dreams with my production value and all my thoughts about like how the mix should go and how it should be arranged and how things would come in and all that other stuff. Just with the original take that she did was really good, and I for specifically the piano, and then a couple of other takes that weren't as perfect, but they were in the ballpark, which made sense in a mix, and it sounded good when I put them together. So I was like, it's fine, and then it becomes something better. And I would think the idea of making music is not about getting everything completely right. It's about more like getting a feeling more than anything else, and like a story across more than anything else. It's. I remember saying one of my mentors told me it's not what you say. It's how you make people feel, and that always resonates with me. That's a big deal. And I recently got a book, Your Word is Your Wand, and very much so what you tell yourself and what you do, and what you follow through also really comes into play with that. So thank you. That's enough. I digress. This is a good mix. I enjoyed my first mix. I just wanted to add a little bit more EQ and in spots where I feel like it lacked for the most part, like for instance the guitars and the bass. My vocals are fine, actually. I don't really want to do too much to it, to my vocals. I was like, they sound perfectly fine in the mix. I don't really have to do anything. Oh no, I have to redo. There we go. That's better. So I don't have to really do anything to this. So yeah, and it sounds. But I wanted to go over this long form real quick. Here's the thing. I wanted to do something that would make sense, and I wanted to make something that had loops. And I'll get back with you on that one. We're gonna cut it off, and we're gonna start from there.